Hey everyone, my name's Amel and you're watching Newsbreak. Staff at Taronga Zoo had a rude shock early this morning. A group of lions had escaped from their enclosure, which caused a bit of panic, understandably. Here's Joe.
I've been thinking more about what's beyond this enclosure for a while now, ever since I saw that Madagascar movie.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
I love those penguins. But yeah, we escaped.
And unlike Madagascar, it wasn't a movie.
5 lions, 1 adult and 4 cubs were located outside of their main enclosure at 6:30 a.m.
Staff quickly raced guests staying in the zoo's accommodation to safe zones away from the enclosure and called the police for assistance.
They came running down the tent area saying that there's a code 1, get out of your tent, leave your belongings behind. So we realized, okay, something's outside, what is it? And they said, oh, it's the lions. So we're like, ooh, scary.
Bit of an overreaction if you ask me. I mean, look at me, am I scary?
The lions calmly made their way back into their main exhibit and dens, and 1 lion cub was safely tranquilised.
And once the lions were secured again, the zoo opened to some surprised visitors.
Are you serious?
Is that true?
Yes.
Really?
It's what it is, isn't it? If your time's up, your time's up.
The lion enclosure is now closed off to the public and will stay that way until staff work out how the lions escaped.
I could help by just telling them, but I think if they heard a lion talking, it might push them over the edge. So I'll just stay here, for now.
Taylor Swift's new album keeps breaking records. She's made history as the first artist to claim the entire top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. Her new album, Midnights, has been a huge smash. It had the biggest first week of sales of any album this year. Let's head to rural New South Wales now, where a small school is growing and harvesting its own crops. Here's Kale.
Introducing Hermidale Public School. You see those people down there? Yeah, that's the entire school. It's about 600 k's or a 7-hour drive from Sydney. And every afternoon, all the students swap out their school books for a spade and head out to the paddock.
It's been incredible to come out here and just look at it and say that's ours.
Hermidale is a town full of farmers, but there is a problem.
So we need to get a bit more young blood into the game instead of being so many people going into the law and doctors, and we need more farmers.
So for the past 6 months, these guys have been learning the ropes.
So after the crop ripens and it dries out a little bit, we'll harvest it with the header, then we'll bring it into the grain dump and get our money.
Yep, the plan is to sell all of the grain and use some of the money for an out-of-town excursion.
Yeah, so then being able to take them to Newcastle to see the grain being loaded, they'll then see the whole cycle of from planting the seed to selling to the export market.
So it really seems like the project has worked because a future in farming has grown.
Yeah, I'll definitely do it for a job. Yeah, I'd like to be a farmer.
Rock! It's time for animals roar! But not as you'd expect. Forget the Melbourne Cup. Up here in the NT, it's the annual croc race that's snapping up the attention. Get it?
It's a great event here every year. Watching crocodiles race is real Territorian, so it's a great day.
Let's meet some of the races.
So this is little Cuddles. He's a very keen racer. He's been stretching all morning. He's ready to go.
Aw, Cuddles sounds cute. Oh, Cuddles is a bit feisty. Now this giraffe knows a thing or two about travel. The 3-year-old Enclosure's journeyed from Perth all the way to Monado Safari Park near Adelaide. He'll be joining the zoo's breeding program. The long trip has been months in the making, with daily crate training to prepare the 4-metre giraffe for the journey. This is exactly what it looks like, a giant walking worm. Well, except it's model Heidi Klum underneath. The model is famous for her incredible Halloween costumes.
I want to put a smile on people's faces.
Now that's cool, but have you seen a dinosaur? Roar!